Ladies and gentlemen, when we were in primary school, I think every one of us would write a composition about the day I'll never forget. Each one of us, I think, has written such a composition, especially in primary school. Gachagua will never forget August 30th. This is when his hotel room was bagged by the NIS guys. The hotel was Acacia Premier Hotel in Kisumu City. Ladies and gentlemen, before the president and the deputy visit any place, there is always an advance party. And this team is usually comprised of the security. Mostly it is the security guys. They go, secure the rooms where the president will sleep. They secure the presidential suite where the deputy president will sleep. And this Acacia Premier Hotel, Gachagua was in the presidential ensuite room. Under him were the security guys, and on top were also the security guys. But there is this guy, Rift Valley MP, who had always pretended to be Rigathi Gachagua's close friend. And President had actually set Gachagua for recording. This is a time that the impeachment debate was going on, and William Samoei Ruto actually wanted to get the actual information of what was going. That is why I wanted to know the thinking of Rigathi Gachagua. What would he say? What was he planning? And ladies and gentlemen, all what he was saying was being recorded. And on the other side, the boss was listening to the conversation, hearing every word, the tone, the pitch, the anger, the message, everything. And several people were said to visit Gachagua in his hotel room, and he talked a lot. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi Gachagua had, in July, refused to eat food or drinks prepared by the state officers in his current home. He had completely refused to eat everything. And Dorcas, his wife, for those of you who know Gachagua's home in Karen and the official residence of the deputy president, it is not far. So Dorcas would actually cook the food herself and prepare the drinks that Gachagua would use on that day, anytime he was in Karen. So he totally refused to eat food. Even when he was going to State House, he refused to eat everything. He refused to do anything. In fact, I remember reading an article. I think it was Street Talk, something like that, about a senior state officer who had refused to take food in State House. And Gachagua went ahead and reshuffled the cooks. And he could not trust anybody. Once he reshuffled the cooks, he brought private cooks, and he refused completely to be served by the state officers who are working in Karen. He went ahead, even the louder work was supervised by Dorcas. Kufua go zake, that is what I mean, was actually left also to his private team because of so many things that had happened. So it is against this background that his hotel room was bagged on August 30th. The interesting bit, William Samoei Ruto is a very shrewd politician, very shrewd. And in this conversation that was being recorded, Gachagua talked. Aliogea, because he trusted these guys. What those people were coming in his hotel room where he was sleeping. Aliogea. Na kwambia jamaa aliongea, akamwaga yote ambayo yalikuwa ndani ya roho yake. He talked about this idea of food poisoning, talked about how his food was poisoned and how they were able to manage to escape. And in this process, he also talked about the impeachment. And in this process, he said that Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto were actually behind his impeachment. He went ahead and said that the reason why Baba was brought in the government is because of one mission, one reason. Baba came and was assigned one mission to bring Gachagua down. That is Gachagua now who was speaking in that audio. And William Samoei Ruto was accused of trying to bring Gachagua down. Gachagua also said that it was William Samoei Ruto actually who was mobilizing people to impeach him. He also talked about the deals that William Samoei Ruto was making. The Adani deal, and he also talked about the housing project, which he did not say that he was just supporting because the president is the boss. But inside him, he was not supporting this. And he talked too much. Too much. You know, many people usually open up to their friends. And this is what Gachagua did. But the man was betrayed. William Samoei Ruto had everything. And I think maybe William Samoei Ruto maybe was not even alone. He had everything. And he realized that Gachagua is not a man I can work with. He realized that Gachagua was even accusing him of everything that was happening to him. And he talked of how the Gema nation supported William Samoei Ruto. But the thing that also annoyed William Samoei Ruto is that Gachagua said that he was considering opposing William Samoei Ruto in 2027. And he knew that William Samoei Ruto could not win. In fact, he said he knew that William Samoei Ruto would be a one-term president. And this is now how Gachagua was caught, panned down. This is how Gachagua was impeached. That is why Gachagua is being repressed with lightning speed. That is the reason why the judiciary was even able to constitute a 3-judge bench on Saturday without her mother Koome herself. Chief Justice is not the one who constituted the 3-judge bench. That is the urgency of removing Gachagua from office. Ladies and gentlemen, politics is a very dirty game. Very dirty, full of betrayal, and from where I sit, that day, Gachagua will never forget. That's the day he'll never forget in his life. He was caught and set. Later, I understand he realized that the room had been bugged and it was debugged by his security details. The drama unfolds. We are going to keep you updated and have a blessed day. Today, the courts will listen to Gachagua case to see the way forward. So the court is going to give directions, and you can only wait to hear what the court is going to say. Bye-bye.